Welcome back to the channel. It's day 7, 8, 9 and 10 of travelling the UK fishing rivers. Today we're spending the whole week at Manor Farm Leisure, fishing the Warwickshire Avon. For some reason this river is full of huge fish.
Beautiful fish right there.
So get ready for some trials.
I've pulled the hook right in at the last hurdle.
Tribulations.
I'm just going to ring him just so I don't want to drown.
And some success.
And that's even bigger.
On today's episode, we're fishing at Manor Farm Leisure for the week. I fished here quite a lot, it's a great place, but we're already one day down because we fished at Bewdley, and we're going to be a couple more days down because there's supposed to be a heat wave coming towards the end of the week, so we're not going to fish for those few days. Most places are actually getting closed down because of the heat, so that's going to be a nightmare. So we've got about 3 or 4 days at it. Hopefully we can do some bagging. We're trying to smash 50k this year, and if we do, we'll drive to Africa and fish everywhere in between. It's going to be amazing. Smash that subscribe button and let's go bagging. For a whole week, once a year, I fish Manor Farm Leisure, and she's been pretty good to me over the years. But this year, there's a problem.
Heat waves, amber alert.
Heat wave. Temperatures are going to be ticking up through the rest of this week.
For the last 3 days of the trip, there's going to be a heat wave, and fishing for barbel in those conditions is bad. So before it hits, we're going to have to get busy.
Here's my contenders for the week. Bag of 3 and 4. This peg here is absolutely great, but it's so snaggy. Look at, I feel like there's more weed in it than there was before. Great peg, just really snaggy, that's the only problem. Why it's a good peg though, that's, you know. This peg here is usually quite good. Just a bit of feature, that's all you're looking for. Right in there. Barbel will just sit tight in snags. And that's all you want to fish at really, is just the snags. Looks like rain. First session on here, we'll have a couple of hours in here.
I set the gear up, and then I had a visit from a fan. Well, it was almost a fan.
I recognise you for some reason.
Yeah, I make YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
And
What's your channel called? It's on, is it Andrew's Fishing Adventures?
Adam's Fishing Adventures, you was nearly there. Yeah, I make TikToks as well.
I do come here on, you've seen him on here then,
Yeah, I've seen you on here before, on your YouTube channel.
Yeah man, yeah I come here quite a lot to be fair, it's a good stretch of road, some big fish in here, you know. That's why I usually come down, like, I stay in, like these have like their own caravan site, don't they? You can stay on there, and we usually just do that for a week. And it's like 200 quid for full week, you know what I mean, so with your fishing included, so it's worth it really, you know, bargain.
I fished on till dark, but on a low and clear river, it was always going to be difficult. So for the second day since I set off, I blanked. So it was back to the caravan. Day 8 and I'm more determined than ever. It's a notoriously difficult stretch of river, especially when it's low and clear. But when you do get one, they're massive. We started early on day 8 and we was determined to catch Ben a barbel. So we took him for a little meat rolling session, and on his very first cast, he hooked a fish.
What was it? Just guide it.
First cast.
Just like that, kid.
The last couple of weeks have taught me that rolling meat is a great way of bagging, as Dom found out a couple of hours later.
Ready?
Obviously he rang me to tell me, but Faye answered straight back.
Oh. Decent chub. Trying for that snag it was. Bag in. Decent chub. Should be a good one. Beautiful fish. For the first fish we've had on this stretch. Perla. Look at that bad boy. She's 3.5. Closing in on 4 maybe one day. Beautiful fish. Here you go. You want to reel off? See you later on. Yes. Fish number 1, ski. You'll do.
The main problem is the ground is so dry. When you get the rain, it doesn't have chance to fill the river up. It leaves it very difficult to catch in certain areas. So it was back to the caravan for some dinner, then back out for an evening session.
Some massive pike literally just there. I had you. I had you.
I fished on into dark, but no fish. But someone else did.
New PB 12.4. Size of that beauty. Absolute bloody monster.
Day 9. Already, what's all that about? I knew she was going to be a difficult one. The previous year's bagging here all coincided with a lot of rain that we're just not getting a lot of this year. But ever the optimist, I carried on. Since rolling a bit of meat has worked so well over the past couple of weeks, I decided to wait till the evening and go do just that. But when I turned up in the peg, I saw a massive perch. But he refused to take the lure, so rolling meat in the dark, it was.
Let's have a quick look at you. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Rolling meat is the way forward.
For some reason, just as the sun set, the chub went crazy.
Oh, it best not be an eel. Don't be an eel. Chub. You'll do. The literal second, that's even bigger. Next cast. Look at that for a chub then. He swallowed it as the lad. There you go. That's even bigger. Look at that for a chub then. Wow. Yes. Come on, relax. Just want to take a picture. It's only a matter of time before we catch a barbel on this meat. Go on then, big lad, we'll send you back.
I'm getting good at catching chub at this point.
And again. Next cast. When you hit them, you think that the barbel, because they give such a good little fight at first, and then realisation sets in. Another beauty. Hammering up. That's a big old chub, you know. Big old chub. We're right near the weir, so I'm not surprised there's as many fish as there are.
After this fish, it went silent, so back to the caravan for a good night's rest in preparation for the last day. By day 10 it was starting to get warm, so we sacked the day fishing off and went to Jeremy Clarkson's pub for the afternoon. It was only 25 minutes away, so why not? Then we headed back to Manor Farm for the last evening session of the week, before most rivers actually closed because the temperatures were going to be so high. So it's the last night, Dom's had a new PB, can I bring it back at the last hurdle?
Right then guys, it's the last day. It's been an amazing couple of weeks. The weather's obviously killed the last couple of days, but we're out this evening for the last night. Hopefully we're going to catch a couple of fish. The rods are out and ready to go. All we got to do, sit back, wait to see if we can catch some.
Day gradually slipped into night and then mayhem broke out.
Right guys, so I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I've caught fish. It's got snagged in the reeds. I'm going to call Dom, I'm going to put my waders on, I'm going to see if I can walk to the end of the reeds and try and get it back. I'm just going to ring him just so I don't want to drown. So yeah, I'm going to wait for him to come. We're going to try and retrieve this fish because it's the only barbel I've caught this at Manor Farm this week.
The fish is stuck at the end of the reeds. Here. And I will not leave a fish stranded. So what I was going to do was walk to the end of the reeds and hope I can retrieve the fish. Or at least free the fish.
I mean, I know there's not much you can do if I drown, like, but... What? Ooh, she goes off there. What? Over here? I'm just floating on it all. I can feel it. Ah, there's not enough of it. Oh. I'm deep. There's not enough of it, man. Can you throw me the rod? Throw it here. There it is. There it is. Huh? Shine the light there. Gone. Gone. I've got a back pedal without drowning now.
After all my efforts, I pulled the hook, which was good because the fish was free, but bad because I've lost the only barbel I caught this week.
That was absolutely insane. Like 10 minutes before I decided to pack up, I have a 1 toner. The only bite I've had like it whilst fishing the actual Manor Farm stretch. 1 ton. I've hit in my haste, I've hit the rod without taking the bait runner off. So it's gone zzz, spooled myself. There's line all over the place. The fish has gone up the river. I couldn't get anything on it whatsoever. Straight into all the weeds. I couldn't have the thingy on the back of it. I've crawled to the end of all the reeds right in the middle of the river. I've pulled the hook right at at the last hurdle. I don't believe it. It was a big fish as well. I just couldn't get to the fish to the net. So I've tried pulling the fish towards me, pulled the hook, cannot believe it.
Absolutely insane. Bit of a crazy end to the trip. Oh my god. I've accidentally left the light, well, I've left the lights on in here. Oh my god. Oh. It's a good job we aren't sleeping in here tonight. I'm gonna have to put a light on out here, turn that one off and draw them back out. Nightmare. Right guys, that's the end of the trip. Thanks for watching. We've got some crazy things coming. It's gonna be amazing. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you want to fish any of the pegs I've fished over the last couple of years, well now you can. With my book, The Perfect Peg, it's a guide to over 40 of the best pegs I've ever fished. And if you scan the QR code on the back, download the What 3 Words app, scan the words in the book on the exact peg you want to fish, and it'll take you there. It's available at adamsfishingadventures.com and I'll link it down below in the description. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.